I think it's pretty difficult to argue that he didn't carry it on too far, and he's going to be remembered as an infamous character because of that. I think in many of the same ways that Nixon was dogged by Watergate, I just don't think that he's going to be separated from that legacy by historians.
What do you make of the relationship between President Trump and the press over the past 4 years?
I wrote once that Trump was a very difficult character to explain because he's simultaneously one of the biggest liars we've had in politics, but also the most lied about politician that we've had probably in recent memory. There was a decision that the press made early on in his tenure, and I remember listening to conversations about this among people in the press corps that were people who were covering him, that we had to take a sharper tone towards Trump. There was a very influential editorial called "Trump is Testing the Norms of Objectivity in Journalism" that was written in the New York Times in 2016 that essentially said that journalists had to be not just true, but true to history's judgment. And what that really meant was taking a more openly politicized posture toward the incoming president. So there was a stress on not normalizing Trump, which to a lot of journalists meant different things. But to me, the central feature of that was that a slow news day was considered a betrayal of the news mission because Trump was so bad that there couldn't possibly be such a thing as a normal news day. So there always had to be an emergency, and we careened from one moral mania to the other. And a lot of those stories were exaggerated or later fell apart, and they were always slanted in one direction. And I think that's one of the reasons why Trump's audience is so radicalized. They feel like they've been given an unfair shake by the traditional media, and there is some justice in what they think.
Well, wasn't it Seinfeld that said it's not a lie if you believe it?